coming back from the break, 28 minutes to 10 o'clock, and we're only left with 18 minutes to end the show. I have Baridi Andrew and Pedison Mumbury in here to discuss a little bit more of how the week has been, how the week has fared in business, what business reports have been the key highlights of this week. Today is the 17th of March, Friday, and it's the last day of the working day for those who work for, let's say, the public offices, the public servants. Friday, government workers.
Even some private sector.
Government workers are lucky human beings. Pedison, by the look of things, what are some of those?
We had a couple of stories that we covered last week.
Okay.
Remember, we had the insurance week.
Yes.
We talked about insurance, very many things. We talked about risk management. Every time you are going to, you see, we grow up every day, and there is a future. There's one time you will reach. There's one time that's going to reach, and you cannot do any business, or you've retired.
Exactly.
You get
very true.
But now, how do you manage such risks? You're going to retire. You can get an accident anytime from now. You die. Death is there. You get. So every time we talk about, or every time we start our own investments, there must be what we call risk management. Risk management just means go for insurance. That's what the insurance week was meaning.
Okay.
Teaching people so that they should get to know what insurance means. Insurance means you cover your own property in case of any problem. Like for example, you have you have a hotel, or you have a car. If that car gets an accident, where do you go? You get. Those are the risk managements that we are talking about. But now in Uganda, if you look at the statistics compared to Kenya and some other countries around, the insurance service penetration in Uganda is at 0.8%. And that is
very worrying.
That's a very big problem. That means in Uganda we haven't embraced insurance services. If your car gets an accident, that's all. Or that's all.
That is all.
You get. And that's a big investment. You get. If your hotel, a certain hotel gets up fire, then that's all. That's all. There's no way you're going to run. You get. So that's the biggest problem we are having. And now if we have insurance service penetration at only 8%, Kenya is at 30 something, if I'm not mistaken. Tanzania is better than us. You get. So that's the biggest problem we are having.
I don't know.
So risk management is very, very important.
I don't know. Why is it so?
That Ugandans don't embrace insurance?
It's because by the look of things, you would expect our our private sector players to pick it on as a very, very, very critical thing or as a priority in business. But rarely do they even invest in it. Not investing, rather try to, understand or put premiums or sign up for these premiums or these particular, insure against certain risks.
Okay.
So now, come up with, what's your question?
Why do they not embrace
the private sector is still lagging behind as well?
As far as
embracing insurance.
No, we have insurance companies. They are here.
There are quite many.
There are quite many. But what's about the uptake? Now, what about us now, the people?
Yes.
Do we even understand what it means by insurance?
And why it's needed?
You get. You see, in Uganda, if you go to the village, I happen to share a certain village with one very rich man. You see these poko buses in town. That gentleman is rich. We in the same village, but did not go to school. Now, if you tell him, Mzee, these buses, I was going now to speak the local language. These buses have to be insured. He just don't understand. Tell you that insurance is for people who went to school. What are you telling me?
So you only have one thing, third-party insurance.
And then he will tell you, so if you tell me to insure my buses, how much am I going to pay? You'll be paying this per month. I just be paying. I just put my money there and what you mean? You get what I mean?
Just paying.
They feel
like they're spending.
Yes, just spending.
I want to know because I think there is also an issue with our insurance companies because you do realize even drivers who take on third-party insurance don't do it because of their vehicles. They do it because of the traffic officers.
Traffic officers.
Yes, because you realize someone only pays insurance after being stopped by the traffic officer.
Mm.
You can
No.
even someone who is highly educated
yeah.
will only pay that third-party insurance. Not if they are not arrested on the roadside, he can actually drive that car for 3 years minus
Now
third-party
that's
insurance.
the problem now. The problem comes back to us.
So we are adamant
We
about
just
it.
don't
So it's-
understand. We think we're just spending for nothing.
So it's like my
Risk management. You get. We don't know how to risk. You don't know how to manage these risks that can come anytime when you don't know. You're not sure of them. You don't know that today you can get an accident and your car goes like that. You don't know that you can die today, and your children will be lagging behind you as far as education is concerned. No school fees. You're the only breadwinner at home. You get. You're the only breadwinner at home. You're the only father who is paying school fees for your children. What if it so happens that death caught up with you today?
What will happen?
What is it going to happen to the children you've left?
Are the insurance companies doing enough though?
Insurance covers all those things.
the companies, okay, like he was trying to find out whether the insurance companies are doing whatever
enough.
it takes to ensure that this message reach the gospel. Let me say, call it the gospel, reaching out to the
Because some
public.
Ugandans say they're just making the insurance companies richer.
Richer.
Because they never get anything.
And it looks like that, by the way, in
that's
the
it.
literal understanding.
Ugandans
It looks
are
like
scared of putting their money into something that is not returning any kind of.
Yes.
It's no return of
But
investment.
still, but still, that's why they are saying, okay, let us impress this. Let us say, please go for insurance, but go for a company that is regulated by capital markets.
Oh, okay.
You get. Go for a company
That is
regulated. Nga si byabafere because mulimu n'abafere nabo babeeramu
Our insurance.
True.
All the other issues about us having only private entities in the sector.
the sector.
And because as private firms get into the sector, they are always about making profits as well.
Profits.
You can never deny that. Regardless of the fact that we shall say we are here not to make, we are not a profit-based insurance company, but the issue is you are having employees too.
You have to pay them.
You have to pay them. You have to pay taxes to the
And
government.
also operational costs.
Yeah, operational costs.
They are there.
So there is no way you're going to tell me you're not here to make profits. Now,
But me, so this is what I'm
putting-
saying. Let us not look at those companies as if they are profit oriented.
let's look at what they are going to offer us.
Look at the benefits you as a person.
True.
If you get
That is
to
very
join them, what will be the benefits? You get.
Yes.
I said anything can happen.
True.
You can die anytime.
Benson.
So if you're not insured, or if your children are not insured, what is it going to happen to them when you're no longer?
And by the way, me as a beneficiary of health insurance, I can actually agree with what Pedison says that some of the things you never see their benefits in the short run. But anytime you look at the long run, you realize it's beneficial. It may not give you the exact thing you expect, but there is an alternative. It's like a plan B. A plan B is always to pull you out from, from the trenches whenever you've failed.
True.
You know, for example, you have a company and then fire guts your property. What happens next?
What is it going to happen?
If you have an insurance cover and you at least insured against a risk like fire, at
What
least
is it going to
you go to the insurance
But this is what
company.
Ugandans always ask. That how do I know that a certain company is regulated, or how do I know that it is good to work with? All insurance companies are being regulated by Uganda Regulatory Authority. You
By the
can
Insurance Regulatory
yes,
Authority.
all insurance companies they are being regulated by Uganda Regulatory Authority.
Okay.
If you want to know that a certain company is here or it is valid to work with,
IRA has the details.
go to their offices, you'll get the details. Or you can go to Capital Markets Uganda, Capital Markets Authority, you'll also get information.
And even things are more
there.
digital now. The websites are open.
Yes,
Yeah,
also
websites
websites are
are
there.
open.
But even Buffett also have their own websites,
Their own
which you
websites.
can look at, and they look as if they are very
They are
good
very,
to work.
very right.
So you should, but just go to the office of Capital Market Authority,
Okay.
IRA, like you just said. There will be you'll be in the know. But this is the best company to work with. This is not the best company to work with. You get.
Okay, besides that, gentlemen, what else made headlines throughout this week?
Very many, couple of things. First of all, we had the nuclear business platform conference
Oh,
2 days back in Munyonyo.
Okay.
It was flagged off by President
Yoweri
Yoweri Museveni,
Okay.
the president of this country. Now, I did that story. I was at the conference. Now, this is what came out of the conference. I am now telling you that we are going to have a nuclear power plant in Uganda. Where is it going to be? It's going to be in the Buyende district in Busoga region.
Okay.
That is going to be the first of its kind. You get? It's not only Uganda that is yearning to have nuclear energy in Uganda. Even sub-Saharan African, Kenya is also coming on board. Tanzania is also coming on board.
Yeah.
You get? So nuclear energy is good. Now somebody will ask, why should we go for nuclear energy when we already have power here? We have hydro, we have biogas, we have. But now you remember that the more the population goes on growing day and night, you get, that means the need for power, for electricity is also going higher. So if you have this nuclear energy, it will be a supporting what?
Supportive
To it will supplement the hydro, the biogas that we have in here. And on top of that, nuclear is good. You get it. When it comes to environmental conservation, it's good. It is a super good. So that nuclear power plant project is going to cost, is it $99 billion US dollars?
$99 billion US dollars.
There's nine. So there's a Korean company that is going that has been given that contract. To put up that nuclear plant in Buyende district. Very many experts were here. Now, people will ask themselves, but do we have the expertise to work in that company? Uganda has, according to the information I got from the Minister of State for Energy and Mineral Development, Honorable Opolot Okasai, they had taken a couple, like 20 Ugandans to UK, China, and Southern Korea to study those things with the nuclear. Yeah, so we have so far 20 Ugandans so far, and they were also in Munyonyo. I saw the president,
the engineers
in the nuclear sector. So we also have them here. So they will be supporting us. Of course, the thing is not going to stop there. That's according to their information. I'm not the spokesperson of those people. I am just telling you what happened and what is going to happen as a journalist. You get so. This is what is making headlines at the moment, and it's a story that we also did here at Smart 24 Television.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. And of course, the week has been one to look at steadily. Lots of other key discussions regarding business, of course, risk management. There was also something we discussed with Rona yesterday regarding energy, clean energy, and how we would address climate change through the same matter. So I think this has been a week that has generally looked at most, especially rotating around energy, let's say the energy sector, pretty much. Pedison has been here highlighting something to do with the nuclear plant, and of course, not only that, we've mentioned insurance,
risk management,
insurance and risk management. So these are things that we should take up as a country. As we're heading into the weekend, I don't know, these gentlemen will be giving their final remarks as we're heading into the weekend and what to expect ahead.
Me, I'm expecting a couple of things that are going to happen.
Okay.
I know our leaders are going to ask themselves, why did the president didn't mention about iron sheets? We thought he's going to punish these people. I know all those things are going to come up. But this is a take home to people who are investing, the biggest investors, even not only the biggest investors. Let us just do insurance. It's better. Anything can happen that you've not been expecting. It can happen. So if anything happens and your business just dies off like that, it's just not healthy. Insurance.
All right. Wow. And please do make it a deal to catch up Pedison Mombere on Sunday, 8 p.m. with the Business Edition, a roundup of the top business stories of the week as they were running in Business Today, the bulletin. And of course, Barita Andrew, what is your final take as we're heading into the weekend?
Well, of course, I would urge any Ugandan out there to really work so hard. I know so many times we want to attach our destiny to our leaders, which is okay. But well, you just need to go back home. I mean, do whatever you have to do to ensure that you be the best person you can be. And how can you do that? improve on yourself on a day, something new every day. Imagine, challenge yourself every day. I know the year's already started, now we're in March already, but starting next week or even this weekend, according to how you feel like, you could start every day, learn something new for yourself. Do it consistently till the year ends. You'll see how different you will be, and you'll get to realize what you can explore. Yeah.
All right. And well, that is it for Smart Mix Business today. Have all the best for the weekend. We're wishing you everything well as you kickstart off your business day, or as you are definitely doing the business out there. I'm Joran Paul Sonko, Pedison Mombere, and Andrew Marije. And with details from that, we wish you all the best for the weekend. Till next week, have a blessed week. Have a blessed weekend, and a good morning.
Smart 24, driving business.